So today's words of encouragement seems less serious and intense as most, but we can still make it more positive for us. Make today so awesome that yesterday gets jealous. Okay, so as scary and weird as it may sound, we can be awesome every day, but we have to decide who we want to be that day. Sometimes it doesn't always go to plan because once we step out that door, anything goes. Literally anything. So this is why we train to be ourselves. This is why we train to control our breathing. This is why we work out. You don't have to like crazy work out, but this is why we can, be able to hold ourselves high. We can actually say, well, this is who I am, therefore I'm going to be a kind person. Oh, well, this made me angry. Let's reel that in. Everything's going to challenge us no matter what it is. I mean, heck, I can make it to my coffee maker and something happen. God forbid on that one, but I mean, anything is possible. But this is where we can't be afraid to live. We can't be afraid to be ourselves. So we can be awesome. We don't have to do extravagant things. This is one thing I'm starting to see, because every time I say like do a good deed or do something nice, people instantly seem to think, well, I'm broke. I don't have money. Neither do I. But I still try to do good for the people. Well, how can I be awesome? I'm a nobody. I don't do anything. I never went to college. I never went to, whatever. And it's like, okay, you can still be an amazing human being without having all the trophies, all the crowns, all the whatevers. You can still do amazing things because you're an amazing person. Doing nice things for other people, not being a jerk, not going out stealing, not, you can still be awesome. So if yesterday was a bad day, some of you, I can easily say, hey, shake it off and make today better. If yesterday was amazing, now if you're like me, when I have amazing days, I know a storm's coming. I'm unfortunately one of those because of my past experiences. I feel that I don't want to be happy because it's not going to end well. It always seems like when I go through my roller coasters, I seem to always hit hard on the other end. Like I go down. So I really have to be cautious. But that's me because I know my boundaries. But make today awesome so that yesterday gets jealous. So for some of you, this is going to sound, that sounds silly. But we can't always be serious anyway. We don't need to be. I do talk about mental health, and it is a powerfully emotional story where fight comes from. It's intense. I make grown men cry. People don't like it because it depresses them. It doesn't. Some people say that I can cause more harm than good with people. But fight has a mission, and fight has saved lives, so there's good coming from it. But to make yesterday jealous, the yesterday me doesn't want to do with anything today. I can assure that. But to twist this, let's keep getting better, especially if you're on a healing journey. Whether you're working out, you're overcoming addiction, you're trying to get away from certain maybe habits you have, getting away from toxic people, an abusive situation, we have to get away from the old us who is maybe used to pain, used to those negative situations. We have to train our bodies or our minds that it's okay to move on. It's okay to turn to the next chapter. It's okay. You may have made mistakes then, but doesn't mean the mission has failed completely. Okay, you were chaptered out of the military. Okay, you were kicked out of the military. Maybe you just were forced to retire. Maybe you just, at that time, you wanted to get out, but now you're like, and now they won't let you back in. So don't feel like you failed. Some people, and I'm included, I felt guilt and shame when I got out. Maybe for different reasons. Maybe you feel guilty of getting out. Or you chose to get out. So don't let that feel to the extent that you failed a mission. The mission is always continuing. You can still be the leader you were trained to be. You can still do good on this side. If anything, our veteran community needs amazing people. If you were a good leader, you were a good soldier, Marine, you were good at what you did, you were a good human being, you can still be good on this side. But just be mindful that you'll still be taking some punches and bruises and falls and everything else, because we still make mistakes. Network with your people, get with the right veterans who will have your side, have your six, and feel your mission as well. The mission has not changed. Making yesterday jealous in the sense that keep doing good, keep getting better, keep building on all those skill sets, that knowledge, what you need to do to keep moving forward, so you don't go back to the old you, making those same mistakes, making those same decisions, being in that same mindset, maybe still choosing the bottle, maybe choosing whatever. You can be a good person. Okay, we made decisions then. Everyone gets young and dumb. But we grow up to the point of we can empower other people, encourage and support one another that, hey, it's possible to continue. Your life doesn't have to end then. We can work together to keep pushing forward so we can have a good future together, so we can have that fun and keep motivating each other. So I challenge you. Don't push all the negative mistakes onto yourself today. Make yesterday jealous. The younger self will thank you. I'm sure you've heard that before. My younger self would not believe if I had said that you're going to write a book series and you're going to get on social media. I would not be here if it wasn't for Fight. Fight has saved my life. It's saved lives. It's saving marriages. It's connecting people. It's networking with people. I wouldn't have met Jason with Hero Stock. I wouldn't have met Kasha with Hope for 22. I wouldn't have met DK with Celebrity Softball Classic. I probably wouldn't have met all the wonderful people at any events that I've been to. Any of the pinup girls. I wouldn't know anything about them. But because of Fight, I can look back now and see why everything laid out the way it did. So I encourage you, keep fighting the fight today. It's okay. If you need help, you call for backup. Some of us will be there, I promise. Keep fighting the fight.